A man is as good as his word. Hi ladies, it's Ziva here. Welcome back to my channel, girls. And in today's video, we're going to be getting into the topic that I just said. And uploads are now on Sundays. Notifications, hit that, and let's get into this topic, okay? Because some of you are still not understanding this and you're sitting way in the back and you just are not getting it for some reason. And this is something that women must get and understand. And once you do get it, life will be easier. Dating will be easier, okay? So let's get into this. Now, I received an email from Secret Benefits, and you guys might remember, lots of you actually told me to try it out and review it, and I did. I am now, like, my account's deactivated or whatever. It's like suspended, so I can log in and I can reactivate it whenever I want to. So I guess it's paused, and I'm still on their mailing list, okay? So they sent me an email, and the title of the email was, "He is as good as his word," or "As good as his word." That was the title of the email. And I said to myself, wow, that struck a chord in me. And I read the email in its entirety and I said, look, I need to speak to these women about this because lots of people are still not getting it. And one thing with women is that women are a lot, I'm going to say, I don't want to say a lot deeper than men, but kind of, we are a lot deeper than men. Let's be honest. And there are so many layers to women. Obviously there are layers to men as well, but there are so many layers to us in terms of thinking and feeling, and there's just so much going on. So sometimes when a guy is telling you something but he's not showing you, you start thinking and using your creativity and your imagination that us women have, and you start saying to yourself, well, maybe he's stressed, maybe this is happening to him, he said this to me about 5 weeks ago, maybe he's going through this, maybe that's why he's not done what he said, but you know, I'm still waiting around for him to help me out. And men, on the other hand, are very black and white. So when they want to do something, they do it. When they like you, they like you. When they don't like you, they don't like you. When they want to be a man of their word, they will be a man of their word. And when they don't want to, then they will not be one. And it's that simple. So when you start making up excuses for why somebody is not doing something for you, it's because you either haven't realized that men are black and white, and that if he's not helping you, he just doesn't want to. Unless there's some underlining issue that he's told you about straight up. And I mean, like, I don't know, let's say he said that he was going to take you on holiday, and the time came that you were supposed to go on holiday and he still hadn't purchased the tickets. He doesn't want to go on holiday with you, okay? Or maybe he lost his job, and if he told you that, then that is the underlining issue. You see what I'm saying? It makes it very, very simplistic when you're dating men, that if they want to do something, they will do it. If they tell you they're going to do something and they do not follow it through, then they're not interested, or they don't want to do it. And it's that simple. So I feel as though women have to stop making things more complicated. You have to understand that that's a man, okay? He's not a woman. There aren't as many layers to him. He's black and white. So if he says, I want to do this for you, and he comes through and he does it, it's because he wanted to do that thing for you. If he says, I'm going to do this for you, baby, I'm going to do this for you on Saturday, Saturday comes by, nothing's happened, next Saturday comes by, it still hasn't happened yet, he doesn't want to do it, or he just doesn't care and he doesn't like you. Especially if he hasn't even brought it up. And then you send me a DM and you say, look, Ziva, this has happened, how do I get him to do X, Y, and Z? And sometimes you just have to think that maybe he just doesn't like you, okay? He doesn't like you enough or at all. okay, to want to do that thing that he told you he was going to do. I have dated people who have been a man of their word, some people who have not been a man of their word, and the difference there is that one wants to do something and one doesn't. And it's all about, it can be about timing, it can be about you, if you're really their type or not. It can be about if they are in that mind space and in that, you know, the timing's right for them to actually want to give that to you at that time. It can be circumstantial, but it can also be just the mere fact that he likes you and he wants to do whatever he said he's going to do, and he doesn't want to let you down. Literally that simple. And once you realize that, it will eliminate stress in your dating situations. If he doesn't call you, it's because he doesn't want to. If he doesn't text you, it's because he doesn't want to. If he has said that he is going to give you £1,000 and he didn't give it to you, it's because he doesn't want to. So once you realize that, it stops you from worrying about men who aren't worrying about you. It stops you from wasting your time thinking and planning how to get this from somebody who actually is just not into you. And if you are the type of woman right now who is in that type of situation, if this is resonating with you and you are in this same situation whereby you are dealing with somebody, he has promised you X, Y, and Z up and down and has not delivered, he doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to. And the best thing for you to do is find somebody who actually does what they say. Find somebody who actually likes you enough to want to be a man of his word. There are times, okay, when a man will be dating somebody. He can be dating two different women at the same time, and one of them gets treatment above and beyond and the other one just gets knocked around in the bed for 5 minutes. And you've got to think, why does one have one type of treatment and why does the other have the other type of treatment? What's going on there? What's the difference? The difference is that he wants to do one thing for this person and he doesn't want to do anything special for the other. And it's literally that simple. So women, stop making things complicated. Stop overthinking if somebody doesn't come through for you and if they don't do what they said they're going to do for you. It's literally, he doesn't want to do it. He does not want to do it, and it's that simple. Making excuses for why men haven't done things is really sad, and it just makes me think, are you not a catch? And you probably are. Okay, so if you're not a catch, make yourself feel like one, make yourself be a catch, and go out there and let somebody actually start taking care of you. Let somebody meet somebody new who wants to do things for you. Meet somebody new who wants to be a man of his word and who doesn't want to let you down. Because I feel like you're wasting your time, and it's low-key self-sabotage when you're dating somebody who isn't into you. And it's just a waste of time. Waste of time, a waste of effort, a waste of stress, a waste of thinking about him when he doesn't care about you and he's not thinking about you. So the moral of this story, of this video rather, is that if you're dating a guy and he is not doing what he says and he is basically saying one thing and doing another, it means that he isn't interested in impressing you. And if somebody's not interested in impressing you, he probably doesn't like you, or he definitely doesn't like you enough to bother to follow through with what he said. So at the end of the day, he's trying to keep you sweet and tell you what he thinks you want to hear. Or you have outright asked him for something. He said, yeah, I'll do that for you, knowing full-blown well, he's not going to do it. He has no intention of doing it. He doesn't want to do it. And you are there looking like a complete and utter mug, waiting for him to do it, begging him to do it, wasting your time still thinking about him and the fact that he hasn't done it, and taking the time to send me a message to ask me, again, using your energy, thinking about this person who is not thinking about you. You've got to start caring about yourself more. Okay, you've got to start caring about yourself more. But sometimes it takes somebody saying something like how I'm speaking to you right now. It takes something like that for the penny to drop. Sometimes it takes for you to have repeated disappointment from this one person for you to finally have enough. But have you learnt that men are black and white yet? Have you learnt that? Because if you haven't and you're still not getting my message, then you're going to go into your next dating situation expecting not expecting, but not having a problem with a man saying he's going to do something and doing something totally different, saying he's going to help you out with your bills and just not doing it. And you're going to continue to think it's okay, or are you going to learn from your experience now and think, look, I've been in that position before. He's obviously not that interested, or he's a complete liar and he's lying about what he can do. So either way, he's not the type of person that I want to be dating. So let me distance myself and find somebody who is the type of person who I want to be dating. It takes guts to be that type of woman. It actually takes a lot of self-confidence in yourself. Well, that's the same thing. It takes a lot of confidence in yourself, because if you are low down with your confidence, low down with your self-esteem, you're going to take anything that is dragging on the carpet. But if you are the type of woman who really expects a lot for herself and demands that and expects that, okay, I'm dating you, you said you're going to do this, you haven't done it, listen, I can actually go out there and find somebody else who can do it for me. But if you do not have that mentality and you don't think that you can go out and find somebody else who can do it, then you are still at a phase where you need to improve yourself. Okay? And until you've improved yourself, you are going to find yourself in those same boring, low down situations whereby you are being mugged off by a man repeatedly, him telling you he's going to do something and not following it through. And obviously I've been in that situation. Obviously I've dealt with that, because I think that we all have. And not being funny, I think that even as women we have probably done that as well. Well, not probably, we do that. We say we're going to do something and we don't do it. We say we're going to do something, we don't do it. It happens. But at the end of the day, it's up to that person if they want to stick around or not. And it's up to you if you want to stick around or not. Okay? If you feel as though you are that type of woman who cannot go out there and get somebody who will be a man of his word and who will want to impress you, who will want to do things for you, who will want to do the things he says he's going to do for you, you have lots of internal and most likely external work to do. And I mean, I have a self-improvement playlist that will help you out. I feel as though my dating playlist will help you out as well. I was the type of person who would accept men not being men of their word. And now I would never accept that, because I have changed as a person and I made a choice. That was a decision, a definite choice. So I have shifted my mentality. I've changed as a person. I've changed as a woman. My standards have changed and improved. And if you are the type of woman who is still dealing with Tom, Dick and Harry, and I don't care if he has money, if he is saying he's going to do something and not doing it, he's Tom, Dick and Harry. So if you are dealing with Tom, Dick and Harry, whether he's Tom, Dick and Harry CEO or just Tom, Dick and Harry, you know, that can't do anything for your life, he is Tom, Dick and Harry. And you have to ask yourself, what type of woman are you if Tom, Dick and Harry is the best that you can do? So it all comes down to you at the end of the day. It comes down to you. You make that choice whether you will accept him saying he's going to do something and not following it through, and basically being mugged off by him constantly. Every minute that goes by and this man has still not done the thing that he told you he was going to do, he is mugging you off. And I just feel like if you don't feel like that is happening and you are still making excuses, then something is not, it's just not right. Something's not right. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I want you to comment below in the comment section if this has resonated with you or not, because it takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of confidence to be able to admit that in the comment section. And even if you don't want to, you don't have to, but if you have been in that position before, then let me know. If it's resonated with you, let me know. I have been in that situation before, and I will never be in that situation again, because I won't stick around for somebody to keep on not doing something that they've said that they're going to do. And it's just that simple. So I'm going to love you and leave you here, and I will see you beautiful ladies in my video next Sunday. And yeah, just sending you lots of kisses, honey, and good energy. And yeah, I hope that you ladies have an amazing week ahead.